There's a point in every person's life where they have to choose between comfort and growth, between remaining who they've always been and stepping into the unknown to become who they're meant to be. It's a moment of reckoning, a moment when the boy must die so the man can rise. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey. It's not just philosophical, it's deeply practical. We'll explore what it truly means to kill the boy inside you and become a man, as seen through the lens of Stoicism. This isn't about masculinity in a stereotypical sense. It's about maturity, wisdom, and the ability to take control of your life. If you've ever felt trapped in old patterns, afraid of change, or stuck in cycles of emotional reactions, then stay with me. We're going deep, and by the end of this video, you'll have the tools you need to make real, lasting change in your life. Because here's the truth, the boy holds you back, but the man propels you forward. Let me start by saying that Stoicism is not just about being emotionless or detached. It's about gaining control over your life. It's about knowing what you can control and what you cannot. The boy wants the world to cater to him, but the man understands that the world isn't going to bend to his will. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, was a Roman emperor. He could have demanded anything he wanted, yet his journal, Meditations, is filled with reminders to himself to remain humble, to remain calm, and to remain focused on what truly matters. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about that for a second. The boy reacts to external events. He gets angry when things don't go his way. He gets sad when he's disappointed, and he's easily distracted. But the Stoic man, he focuses on mastering his mind because he knows that's where his true power lies. Imagine you're in the middle of a busy street. People pushing, cars honking, stress levels high. The boy inside you might get frustrated, overwhelmed. Maybe you lash out or start feeling like the world is unfair. But the man, the Stoic man, stands still. He breathes, observes, and understands that the chaos around him is not something he can control. He can only control how he responds. This is what the Stoics called ataraxia, a state of inner peace. The boy craves peace from external sources, approval from others, material success, or even just avoiding discomfort. But that's fleeting. The Stoic man creates peace within himself, and that's unshakable. Now, let's get real here. Life is going to throw challenges at you. Let me give you a personal example. I remember a time when I was working a job I hated. Every day I felt like I was suffocating. The boy in me wanted to complain, to blame others, and to avoid taking responsibility. I made excuses. It's not my fault. I don't have the time. I don't have the connections. But when I discovered Stoicism, something clicked. I realized that I couldn't control the job, but I could control my response to it. I could control how I spent my time outside of work, how I built my skills, and how I reframed my thinking. That's when I began taking steps towards what I'm doing now, speaking to you about how you can change your life. Discipline. This is where the boy dies and the man is born. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most respected Stoic philosophers, said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." The boy seeks immediate gratification. He wants rewards without effort. He doesn't want to wake up early, put in the work, or face discomfort. But the man understands that discomfort is part of the process. The Stoics called this ascesis, the practice of self-discipline. It's like training a muscle. Day by day, you get stronger, more resilient, and more focused. So let me ask you, where in your life is the boy still in control? Is it in your relationships, where you act impulsively or demand that others cater to your needs? Is it in your career, where you find yourself avoiding difficult conversations or slacking off when things get tough? Maybe it's in your health, where you put off exercise or choose comfort over progress. Identify that area right now, because here's the hard truth. You can't become the man if the boy is still running the show. The process of killing the boy is not a one-time event. It's a daily practice. The boy doesn't die easily. He clings to comfort, to excuses, to old habits. But every time you choose to act with discipline, every time you choose to respond with calm, instead of reacting emotionally, you're slowly letting the man take over. Here's a Stoic exercise that can help. It's called the view from above. When you feel overwhelmed, imagine yourself rising above your situation. Look at your life from a bird's eye view. See how small this moment is in the grand scheme of things. The boy makes mountains out of molehills. The man sees things as they really are. This practice helps you detach emotionally and respond with wisdom. Another thing the Stoics teach is the concept of memento mori. Remember that you will die. This sounds harsh, but it's freeing. The boy fears death, he fears failure, he fears discomfort. The man understands that life is fleeting and that every moment matters. This idea of death gives urgency to life. It pushes you to act with purpose, to focus on what truly matters. Think about it. If you knew you had only a limited time on this earth, would you keep wasting time on trivialities, on emotional reactions, on fear? Or would you step into your role as a man, take control, and make the most of every second you have? So, here's my final thought for you. Killing the boy isn't about becoming cold or emotionless. It's about evolving. It's about shedding the parts of yourself that no longer serve you, your impulsiveness, your fear, your need for validation, and stepping into a version of yourself that's stronger, wiser, and more in control. Remember what Marcus Aurelius said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Let today be the day you begin to live. Let today be the day you kill the boy and become the man. If you've gotten value from this video, be sure to subscribe and share it with someone who's ready to take that next step in their life. And as always, I'm here to help you navigate this journey, one Stoic insight at a time.